Hi, I'm Franko with Square Enix, and I am assistant producer for Wakfu. Wakfu is a free-to-play tactical MMORPG, and it's being developed by a studio out of France called Ankama. And they basically, we came together and we were looking at the title. As you could see, the artwork is fantastic. It's got a very anime feel to it. It's also got a very deep combat system. It is tactics based, so it made a lot of sense for Square Enix to want to introduce this type of game to our fans, you know, seeing as all our tactic heritage is there. It's going to be our first free-to-play MMO. We're still determining the business model, exactly how it's going to work. There's quite a few things that we're considering as far as maybe a item shop or something along those lines. One thing that's very important to Square Enix and Ankama is we don't want to unbalance the game by people that have money buying items that affect gameplay very heavily. So something we're considering. When you create your character, you can select your starting territory, and there's a political system as well as an ecosystem built into the game. So the political system, players can actually vote other players into a governor position. So if you want to be governor, you would campaign and explain to players why you would want to be governor, and then there's going to be a vote. And you would be able to be governor for about 2 weeks. We're still trying to figure out exactly how it's going to work, so that's when beta is going to be very important, getting all that feedback from our players. Wakfu actually is a type of energy. It's kind of like movement and life. On the other side of that spectrum is stasis, which is stillness. It's not good and bad, just so much as different sides of the coin. As far as that goes, when you create your character, you select whether you're going to be Wakfu-oriented or stasis-oriented. As I mentioned, there's an ecosystem built into the game where you can actually harvest plants and hunt animals and almost get them to the point of extinction. And then you would actually have to quest players to bring them back into the world, because that's all controlled by the players itself. So it's something that's very interesting, something different that you're going to have to manage on top of the PvP system, on top of the political system. So it's got a lot of depth to the gameplay. Wakfu is going to be available on Windows, Mac, and Linux, and it's going to be April 2011, and we're going to be doing a beta in early 2011. So if you want more information, make sure to sign up at wakfu.com.